Have we had this before?
No, actually, this is the first time it's going to be UK versus UK.
Wow, excellent.
The thing is,
that makes me quite happy.
The interesting thing is, so a lot of people have been bigging up Zarakamaka for quite a while. They've been saying, look, this guy is no joke. He's had no chances to broadcast himself in tournaments, online or offline.
So up until this point, he's been a myth. He's been a myth of the MK online world.
But I think now he's finally had the chance to enter ESL. He was unable to do Season 1. He's now doing Season 2, and is really showing his skills to the world, giving us an amazing showing today. But obviously, Foxy Grandpa, his opponent, PXP, Problem X Promotions, you know, this guy doesn't really need an introduction. He's one of the most dominant players in the world. Some people consider him the best player in the world.
To give him a quick one, second place at EVO, #1 worldwide seed for ESL Season 1, #1 European international player through the Kombat Cup, winner of SoCal Regionals, Red Fight District, Fans Choice Tournament, and many others that it will take me a while to list.
So, I mean, it's...
versus Zarakamaka.
It's definitely Zarakamaka. The thing about Zarakamaka, which Foxy may have an edge over, is the fact that he just is... He's a tournament veteran, and Zarakamaka is not. I mean, as amazing as Zarakamaka is at this game, he really hasn't been to many tournaments at all. So he hasn't had the chance. I mean, that's the thing. One side of being an amazing player is not just actually being good at the game is the most important thing, but it's actually not the only factor that will mean you're going to do well at a tournament. There's many different factors that can come into it, especially somewhere like this, which is, before we kick this off, the ESL Pro League, a string of 8 tournaments, one every week. We're obviously in week 1 of 8, $1,000 to win every single week, placement points that will send you to the Season 2 finals, playing for $100,000. So there's a lot of money to be played for. Before we kick this off, esl.gg/MKX Pro League for more information. But grand finals right now, UK versus UK, Zarakamaka versus Foxy Grandpa, Liu Kang versus Kung Lao. Let's go.
Right, the first hit's going to be super important because it's going to give the other guy a lot more chances. Wow,
What
an escape!
You almost never get away from that jump.
And we start grand finals off with a jump back meter burn air fireball converted into full combo. But just like that, Zarakamaka has used both of his bars, but there's the drop from Foxy. And he tags him, ready for the confirm. Here we go. Oh, and he tries to punish, gets hit by it anyway. Meter burn spin, no, meter burn teleport, there's a lot of damage. 42%. But 2 bars used. Zarakamaka does have a bar and a half. It's going to build him a first bar. Oh, meter burn fireball, probably an input error. Oh, there we go, run into string. Foxy drops the combo. It's a meter burn flying kick. Probably think he was going to do for a forward 2. Oh, he gets the backdash. This could be what he needs. Oh, he presses the button. Oh my days. I think he probably expected Foxy to try and take a grab. I think Foxy was waiting for a grab, and that's why he got hit by that string. That's exactly why he was going to go for a grab to finish the round. Zarakamaka hits him, but no meter to confirm. Wake up teleport. Zarakamaka goes to the punish, but not quite there. That absolute clutch backdash, just inches away from being hit there. That 1-1-1 string is actually +2, I believe. It's actually plus on block. That's exactly why Zarakamaka went for it and then tried to go in for the low, but Foxy just ever so slightly out of range. Oh, wonderful wake up from Zarakamaka. Gives himself the full screen presence, uses the vine to get in right in his face. Oh, and Foxy brave wake ups with a string. But the thing is, the wake up string is so prominent with Tempest Lao because you're always waiting for that spin. The spin is such a great threat. The second you see that Kung Lao is on knockdown, the reality is it's always an option. That spin is so strong and it will beat everything other than a block. You have to wait for it. But if you're going to wait for it, Foxy's going to know that and he's going to go in for a wake up butt press or a wake up grab. Oh wow, wonderful instant air fireball from Zarakamaka just to get that space occupied. 2 fireballs, gets a down 3. Oh wow, corner pressing buttons. Wonderful dash cancel for a meterless cancel into how much damage? Oh no, he drops his throw. 24% damage, he could have got way more than that. Oh, as he dropped it, that's going to be a full combo punish from Foxy. Very unfortunate there for Zarakamaka. Oh, ever so slightly too far away. Gets the counter poke, but Zarakamaka ready, but Foxy ready for that. Oh, it's not every day you don't want to be punishing a meter burn spin. Oh wow, that brave back 2 punish. Well, punish that, just a counter poke attempt. Now, this isn't a great situation for Zarakamaka, and he gets caught pressing buttons. Foxy's probably going to absolutely take game 1 there. Drops the neutral jump punch. What is going on? What is going on? Zarakamaka is dead to rights, but still he lives. Caught him trying to jump out. Is Zarakamaka going to make a terrific comeback? Oh, there's the meter burn dive kick. So much respect. If he'd have just gone for a string, he would have beat that wake up jump. Yeah, any
string would have beat that. But Foxy knew. Foxy knew that he was going to respect the wake up spin because he didn't spin the first time, he didn't spin the second time, he's probably going to spin the third time, so I'm going to back up, and before I could even say it, I'm going to eat a meter burn dive kick right in the face and lose the first game. But a super close game 1 though. I mean, I really hope that we see, you know, shades of Storm versus Rakamaka, where we see it go down to the wire every game. I mean, you know, Foxy Grandpa probably the favourite to win right now due to his success and dominance in ESL Season 1. But, you know, if there's one guy in this top 8 that stands a chance of taking him down week 1, it is probably Rakamaka. I think Liu Kang, as a character, very, very strong. Good job at locking you down, and locking down Tempest Lau is exactly what you want to try and do to beat him. So I think, you know, it's a good game 1. I mean, it wasn't convincing either way. I mean, anyone can take this still. But, you know, we do see Foxy make adjustments all the time, and he tightens up his execution, makes smart reads. But Rakamaka goes to Rakamaka, that's big deal. Nice, good down 2. I like not committing to the back 1-2 because last time he got whiff punished. But that jump in, clean. The one thing we're not seeing Rakamaka do is block the 4-4 and actually interrupt. He's probably just not used to Foxy dropping it. I mean, even though we're seeing him do it a lot today, that isn't something Foxy typically messes up. So, of course, you know, you've got to be ready for it to miss. But the thing is, if you're ready for it to miss and you see 4-4 drop, you can go meter burn flying kick straight into the bicycle kick. You can literally put your block trap straight on the whiff punish. Foxy, what the hell happened there? So unfortunate, but Rakamaka keeps it together. And that's block territory. Really good stuff for Foxy, letting himself get hit so he doesn't actually, you know, unnecessarily gives Rakamaka the bar he needs to kill you. Even though Rakamaka almost got completely screwed over there by that unfortunate mistake. And there we go, knowing Foxy's going to press a button. Lovely use of that drive kick, but Foxy letting himself get hit. Doesn't want to get put in that situation. He'll take that trade all day. Although no one in the game that's going to air-to-air with Kung Lao's jump 2. Not going to happen. Oh, that is such a dominant act of, I'm going to grab you on your wake up because I'm so confident you're going to do nothing but wait for the block. And there we go, going for that tight execution, gets it, and that's going to be a full hit confirm. Opting not to break, saving his bar. Probably doesn't think he can make this comeback in the round, unless he gets a hit right here. And there we go, gets grabbed. This really is Tempest Central, getting grabbed all day. But the second you try and take the grab, you're going to get hit. I like that from Rakamaka though, because if he's going to block, all he's going to do is just give Foxy more meter. I think that was way too early in the round to concede it and just give him everything, because he didn't break, and then he didn't block on wake up. Like, he gave way too much away in that round. Oh, and he tried to low, but now he has to break. Unfortunately, breaking against Tempest in the corner really isn't a way out, because he's going to get in and get free pressure once again. But lovely use there. Has no stamina though, so unfortunately isn't going to get anything off of it. And unfortunately, I mean, Foxy getting the down 1 there. I mean, normally you can't really interrupt that, but Foxy really getting good mileage out of it at the moment. Oh, wonderful stagger on the standing 1. Seeing him open a lot of people up with that today. Rakamaka's going to keep him up close, isn't going to go for it. Oh, and the delay! Foxy recognizing that it's an input error, really. Recognizing that error and going in for the meter burn spin slightly late. Rakamaka gets away with not a lot of damage taken from that wake up there. But here's the strength. I mean, it's just Rakamaka is always, he's constantly waiting for that meter burn spin. So the fact that, oh no, runs into a throw from full screen, and that will be just enough, only just enough to give Foxy the round. Well, the thing is there is that it's the threat of, I've said this before, but it's the threat of Tempest. Like, even if you have all of these insane block traps and block pressure, the fact is, Tempest Lau is always going to have that spin, and because of the reversal features in the game, where if you do a reversal, it comes out on the first possible frame. If there is any sort of gap in your offense, it's an instant launch. Instant launch. The second, if there's a gap in your pressure, Tempest is going to spin you immediately and shut that down. So, although, you know, we sometimes see Rakamaka go, you know, completely ham almost with this pressure, the fact is the spin is such a strong threat. He's either getting interrupted for his trouble, not by the spin, mind you, but sometimes he's reluctant and he's not actually committing for the full pressure, just because he's scared of getting spanned. But at the same time, you know, it's a 2-0 set, but they're 2 super close games. But at the same time, Rakamaka's got to win 3 in a row now to make this comeback in the finals. We've seen it happen before. We have in Season 1. However, you know, Season 2, first week, this is the time to bring it. If he can do it, he's got to do it now. He does crouch it, but... Oh, Foxy pressing buttons. And he does get it again. I mean, I'm not sure why he's getting away with that button press so many times, but I guess if it's working, then why stop doing it? And that's going to be, yep, 3+ frames. I mean, the grab him to the corner as well. I think that grab was probably the last thing that Rakamaka was expecting, but now he's in the corner, and this is... Just don't give Liu Kang the chance. Don't give him the chance to do anything. It's just that Kung Lao forward 2 in the neutral is such a good normal. Especially if you just turn it into orbiting hat. On hit, you got a combo on block, you know, you're -3, who cares? And there we go, it does get the reversal. Spends the bar though, so it's going to be very difficult for him to make a comeback. Because he hasn't got the bar for the meter burn flying kick. This is dive kick territory for Chip. Yeah, he knows it. He knows it. Match point, tournament point for Foxy. I mean, 3-0. I mean, we probably would have hoped for a closer set, but by all means, there's still time. There's still time. This is, you know, we said before, like the kind of domino snowball player that Foxy is. Like, he is one of the harder players in the scene to make a comeback on, in my opinion. You know, he's probably the best Kung Lao in the world. One of the most seasoned veterans of ESL online. So, you know, the odds are against you when you have to make a comeback against him. He's doing a good job. Unfortunately, the problem is Foxy, and he's landing that. I mean, the later the tournament gets on, the less likely Foxy is to drop that link. Unfortunately, now he's got X-Ray, and Foxy, he's gonna take it. Now he's got X-Ray. He's going to go for X-Ray here. That's guaranteed. Absolutely guaranteed. Tournament's going to go to Foxy Grandpa. Like I said, good stuff from Zrakamaka getting this far, but unfortunately, I think as the set progressed further and further on, Foxy really did kind of sort of, I guess, make the adjustment and do what Foxy does best, which is put you in the corner and absolutely stop. And the retro fatality, that's the good stuff. I mean, huge congratulations to Zrakamaka and Foxy Grandpa for his win today. But, much like I said at the end of the set with Storm, I have absolutely no doubt whatsoever that if we see Zrakamaka entering these seasons, we'll see him make top 8, and I really hope we see him come back. Again, huge congratulations to everyone that made top 8 today. Thank you for the amazing games. Congratulations on your placement points, and for those that made top 4, congratulations on your money as well. Hopefully you enjoy that and have it as an incentive to come back for the next weeks, where hopefully we'll see you playing again. It's been a good way to kick off week 1. I mean, honestly, hand on heart, as much as I love Foxy to bits, I would have quite liked Zrakamaka to take it, just to really kind of, give us a fresh start, as it were. But unfortunately, for everyone, Foxy Grandpa he is the most dominant European player, and if anyone in this entire Pro League was going into this tournament circuit with the target on his back, it was Foxy. #1 seed, #1 player internationally, one of the best players, if not some people consider him the best player in the world currently, or at least in that pool of Sonic Fox, DJT, people like Foxy's right up there with those guys, absolutely. But that is going to be week 1. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Don't go anywhere, because later on today we are going to have the North American side of this, which is going to kind of complete that triangle of week